Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Light Platinum. In the last episode, we defeated Gym Leader Lucy and got our third gym badge in the Lord region. And in this episode, we're going to be heading to the Flamerny Woods, or whatever it's called. I can never pronounce it. But we're heading there, and hopefully going to make it to that same place city. I don't want to even make an attempt at pronouncing it anymore. So, let's just head down this route and take on this trainer. So, this route is full of strong trainers. Sure, whatever. Let's see. I'll be the judge of that. We'll just leave it at that. So, Last Carla has a Breloom on level 51, and we have Arc Flame at the front, so we're going to hit this thing with one flamethrower and more than likely take it out in one hit. And it didn't use like Mach Punch or anything, so this is going to be one hit kill for sure. And we can move on to her next Pokemon. So down goes Breloom, 2-1 flamethrower, and that was pretty sweet. Next Pokemon is Perugly. Wow, these cats just keep on coming, but we keep knocking them back like they're nothing. And that was such an unintended rhyme, and it totally sucked at the same time. Even though it didn't really rhyme, it only rhymed because they both end with ing. I think there's a word for that, I just can't think of it right now. Maybe I should have listened more when I was in English class, I don't know. Anyway, we defeated her easily, and we got a wild battle on the last tile of grass. And it is an Absol, which is an awesome Pokemon. I think Absol is pretty cool, very good physical attacker. It really got like pretty nerfed in Generation 4 with the physical and special split. Anyway, we'll grab this TM33, which I believe is Reflect. I'm gonna just check that out and see if I'm right. And yeah, it is Reflect, so not bad at all. I guessed that pretty well. And we have a Bug Catcher, so we'll just leave Arc Flame. I guess we have no choice now. Now you'll know the fury of Bug Pokemon. Alright, we'll see how it goes. So, here we have Bug Catcher Gray with a Skorupi on level 49. I don't even think I need to waste a flamethrower on this thing. I'm just gonna go for a bite and probably take it out, I hope. We'll see. And it's 2-hit kill. Alright, maybe I could have just used a flamethrower. And wow, that crunch did relatively no damage. Is that my HP is actually gonna get it? I can't even speak. My HP is gonna get healed. My HP got healed back by leftovers. That's how much damage that did. It was enough to like give me enough HP to, well, enough to bring me back to full HP with leftovers. So Ninjask, we're gonna go for a flamethrower, and that should take it out. And we're pretty much done with this trainer already. So yeah, I think that girl was lying. The trainers here aren't tough, at least not so far. We have to go into the woods yet, so there might be a little bit more toughness in there. We'll see. And this guy says, yeah, in that city, there's an active volcano that expels ash at certain times of the year. Alright. Nothing up this way, so let's head into the woods. Which has red trees, which is awesome, and red grass, which is even cooler. So, training fire Pokemon in this part of Lauren is so much fun. Why is that? Sorry if you heard any noise there, I had to like burp. I tried to keep it in, but it just came out. So here we have Dusclops level 50. And I'm still a whole 12 levels ahead. I'm just going to hit it with a bite because it's super effective, and we'll see how much it does. And it is a 2-hit kill because it takes it down to red, and it's just killed itself using Curse, or it's a fainted, whatever. I know people get a little bit touchy about that. Like, no one's gotten touchy with me about it, but there is people who are like, Pokemon don't die, they faint. So, you know, you gotta be politically correct and say that they fainted. Anyway, Monferno is next. I'm just going to go to Godzilla, why not, and go for an Earthquake and just take this thing out. Even though I could have used Arc Flame to get him to level up 63, I think he is near. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to his level. Anyway, Monferno is going to get hit by the Sandstorm, and it's going to do like a little bit of damage, not a lot. Sandstorm never does a whole chunk of damage. And this should be a 1-hit kill because it's super effective. And Godzilla is pretty much a powerhouse. So down goes that. And we are going pretty sweet. So we defeat Cool Trainer Tom. And we can move on into the woods. So I actually am going to spray Repel first to avoid any wild battles, because you know, I was going to say everybody does it, but wild battles tend to get pretty annoying. So we have an item here, and it's a Firestone. So if I didn't get a Firestone back in Victory Road, I would have been able to evolve my Arc Flame with that. There's a burn heal. I have loads of full heals, so I don't really need that. You can tell by looking at some trainers that oh, this guy's gonna give you a Pokemon. And it's Larvesta, but you can't see it. I think if you say no, then and look at it again, you can see what Larvesta looks like if you've never seen it before. Yeah, there we go. So it's white and red and brown, and it's a bug. It's a cool Pokemon. Volcarona is very powerful. Very handy in a sunny day team if you do Pokemon online battling. So we'll take on this trainer. And here we have cool trainer Rosa with a Torkoal on level 50. Torkoal's a good Pokemon. Well, not good, but it is rather okay for fire type. I think that was one of the main problems with the Hoenn region. They didn't really provide you with a lot of fire type options, bar I think Slugma and Torkoal and Torchic, Camerupt and Numel. There wasn't really a lot of options. Torkoal is probably like one of the best options, probably the third best, so it's not that good out of a choice of 5. I think Slugma's the worst, but yeah, you definitely would go with Torchic and Numel / Camerupt over Torkoal. But yeah, that's just random ranting on Torkoal. Flamerny's Torkoal was actually a bit annoying whenever you played Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because it has the white herb, which after it uses Overheat returns its stats to normal. Which, for anyone who does online battling, a very good set is having Latios with Draco Meteor and the white herb, because the white herb is going to bring your special attack back to full. There's a charcoal. I'm actually going to throw away an item to pick that up, so I can put that on my Arcaflame. I'm going to throw these 4 potions away. They only restore 20 HP. And we'll grab this charcoal. And what I'm going to do is just attach items that I think will be helpful on Pokemon now. So I'm going to get rid of the leftovers just for the charcoal to increase Flamethrower's power. And I'm actually going to put the Mystic Water on Elegance as well, so I can get more power on my water attacks. So the Mystic Water is up here. And yeah, I'm going to take the Lumberry. That was meant to be used in the league and it never got used. Barney has the Magnet. He has Bulbapedia has the Miracle Seed. Scorpio has Quick Claw. I haven't gotten an item for Poison. I'm not sure if there is one for Poison. And I don't have a Heartstone, I don't think. Let me just check. I may have one actually, which would be helpful on... No, I don't have one, I don't think. That would be helpful on my Godzilla, but I digress. Let's take on this trainer. Now you know, yeah, that's what somebody said back there, and I didn't really see any Fury. So, Bug Catcher with 2 Pokemon. Skorupi, level 50. It's gonna get crushed by rocks, so it doesn't matter. So, Sandstream, again with the Sandstorm, and Rock Slide misses, of course it does. And Poison Tail is not very effective. Hopefully we don't get poisoned, but it wouldn't even matter because I have so much HP. And of course, the Let's Play curse always kicks in. You always get poisoned or paralyzed or burned or everything. Every potential status inflictment under the sun, you always get hit by it. So Rock Slide hits. And this will be a one-hit kill because Skorupi doesn't have the best defense. And next Pokemon is Whirlipede, the evolved form of Venipede. And it's on level 52, so that should be a Scolipede or Scolipede, however you guys want to pronounce it. It doesn't really make a difference. So, hurt by poison again. And Rock Slide will take this thing out. And it hits, which is great. So, no waiting around here. Whirlipede is defeated. And not a lot of experience. I think combined we got like 1,600 experience, which is sort of sucky, but I can't really complain. I'm pretty high leveled, so I need to use a full heal to get rid of that poisoning. And now we can head down here, grab this item, and it's a super potion because we've gotten a lot of super potions in our playthrough so far. Why not get another one? And be careful when a Pokemon on your team is burned. Yeah, because it really well, it does kind of matter if you're using a physical attacker because the attack stat gets like really reduced. So here we have Bugcatcher Maria with a Ninjask on level 52. Nothing to worry about. Rock Slide is going to take this thing out with one hit. So, Rock Slide misses, of course. Why didn't I expect that? Agility is going to increase its speed, and it's also going to get speed boost. So it was going to be faster than me probably in one turn anyway, so it doesn't matter if it used agility. And there's the speed boost, so this should be able to hit me on the next turn with a slash. That does 7, 8 HP, and we take it out of the rock slide because it is 4 times effective. So down goes Ninjask, and we get 1,726, nearly bringing us to level 63. And yeah, I didn't even use a fire type, but she's training in a fire type woods with bug Pokemon. Not the best idea. Nothing up this way. We're at the exit, so let's go. And there is Pearl. Finally, we meet again. I've been training a lot, and I'm ready to test myself against you once more. Alright, then we'll battle. No problem. So, another rival battle with Pearl, who has 3 Pokemon, one of which is a Airy on level 64. Because, you know, you should always train your Airies to level 64, even though they evolve. I think they evolve by happiness, so maybe that's why it's so high leveled. Anyway, we'll hit that with a Rock Slide, which should take it out, because it's a pretty weak Pokemon. And it does, so no problems there. And that is nearly level 63, very close. Venusaur is up next. We're going to go for Arcaflame. I could have sent in Bulbapedia and had a Venusaur War, but I could only really use Strength on that thing and Sleep Powder, so there would have been no real use for it. At least I can take it out with probably 2 Flamethrowers, because Venusaur is very special defensively, bulky, and it has a ton of HP. So let's hit it with a Flamethrower, and that should be a 2-hit kill, or hopefully a 1-hit kill if we get a critical hit. And oh yeah, I forgot I put the charcoal on him, so that would probably make it a 1-hit kill. I totally forgot about the charcoal. And final Pokemon is Sceptile, so I'll just stay in with Arcaflame and hit that with the Flamethrower. And that will pretty much be it for this battle against Pearl. Sceptile is not as special defensively bulky as Venusaur, so I'm certain this will be a 1-hit kill. If we could take out Venusaur with 1 hit, we can definitely take out Sceptile, so no worries there. And it is defeated. So that's Pearl defeated. And she has 2 grass type starters, but she doesn't have the starter she picked from Professor Ellie, which is dumb. You always exceed me. You always exceed my expectations. Well done. Thank you very much. Thank you for the battle. I'd like if we could continue our rivalry through Lauren, so I'll see you again. Alright, see you. And we're out here again on Route 506, the other side of the forest. Let's see what this person says. In that city, yep, okay, someone said that back in the forest, I think. And was there an item over there? Nope, I'm just seeing things, or I'm just being very dumb. Probably a bit of both. So here we are in this city, whose name I can't pronounce, and that is Professor Ellie, I think. Hey Stu, finally you made it to said city, because I can't pronounce it. I've been waiting for you here. As you can see, the city is infested with Aron. They came from Mount Vulcan. Wow, Mount Vulcan, really? Star Trek are going to sue. That's the name of something, I think. I can't even remember his name. I know Leonard Nimoy. Spock, that's who it is. That's like the name of Spock's race. And I sound like such a nerd saying that. I don't even watch Star Trek, but that's just like pretty much common knowledge. They're known as the Vulcans, I think. So anyway, they came from Mount Vulcan due to overpopulation. The leader of this gym is in Mount Vulcan studying them, but I know that you can just use a super repel to make them go away. I'm also a Pokemon trainer though, and I'd like to test myself against you. What? A gym battle against the professor. Or not a gym battle, a Pokemon battle against the professor, really. And wow, that has to be the most mannish looking sprite I've ever seen. She looks so male. She's even wearing a suit underneath the jacket. What in the world? Anyway, she starts off with a Milotic. Wow. Way to copy my team, bro. So, Milotic is level 64. This is not a good matchup. I'm gonna go for a Crunch anyway and just test the waters. I don't mind if Godzilla gets taken out. I'm in the city anyway, so it doesn't matter. And she used Safeguard, which is gonna make it so I can't, like, poison, paralyze, burn, put her to sleep, freeze her, all that stuff. So, we can get another Crunch in, and I think I may actually win this mismatch. We'll see. If it goes for a water type move, I could be done, but special defense fell, so one more Crunch will take it out. And she used Rain Dance for whatever reason. But that is really not really necessary. I'm about to take her out with a Crunch. Anyway. So yeah, the complete mismatch for my Godzilla didn't even matter because he took up that Milotic. Next Pokemon is a Manectric, so I can just stay with Godzilla. And wow, she has 4 Pokemon, I wasn't even paying attention. This is going to take 1 Earthquake. I guess she got rid of my Sandstorm with her Rain Dance, but even then it doesn't matter. Bite is not very effective, so I can take those all day long. And hit this thing with an Earthquake. More than likely take it out. Manectric is pretty bad defensively. So down goes that. Next Pokemon is Altaria. I could stay in a Dragon Claw. I'm just going to go to Elegance and Ice Beam. And that will be a 1-hit kill. So, Professor Ellie sends out Altaria. Level 65. It's going to go down to 1 Ice Beam anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Ice Beam hits, and I expect it to be a 1-hit kill. At least I hope so. And it is. So, down goes Altaria. And finally, Professor Ellie has a Houndoom. So another Pokemon for Elegance to take out. So it's pretty much Godzilla and Elegance versus Professor Ellie. So Houndoom is going to go down to a Surf, I hope, which is going to get increased in power by the Rain Dance, so it definitely should take it out. And it does. Nothing to worry about at all against Professor Ellie. And we're nearing level 65. You exceeded my expectations. Well, isn't that what the other person just said, Pearl? You really are as great as the Pokemon trainers everyone says. I totally read that wrong. Now take a Super Rare Repel to the gym leader at Mount Vulcan so that these Arons will move and leave town. I'll return to my lab in Carmen Town. Altaria, use Fly. Alright, see you later. Excuse me. And now with that all wrapped up and my throat apparently not wanting to commentate anymore, I'm going to wrap it up here. So in the next episode, we're going to explore this place, then go into Mount Vulcan, and talk to the gym leader. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for more shortly enough. Catch you then.